What is good, fellas? I hope you guys are all having a great start to your Monday morning. We got a lot to talk about when it comes to Madden 26. Before we hop in and talk about anything else brand new, though, we do have a few quick small things we do need to go over. First things first, we are currently on the road to 15,000 subscribers. So if you guys are new to the channel and you do enjoy daily Madden 26 Ultimate Team content, I feel like you already know what to do. Go down there, drop a like on this video. 210 likes in 24 hours will be a gift card giveaway for you guys over in my Discord. And now that we got that all out of the way, let's hop into today's Monday morning video. Just like every Monday morning, let's get things rolling with the market because yes, boys, I do expect there to be another market crash this week. Now, no, we do not have an overall increase coming, but there is a chance we see 89 overall reduxes. Now, today at 12 p.m. Eastern time, we should have this week's expected content schedule. For whatever reason, the last time we saw reduxes, so 88 overall reduxes 2 weeks ago, EA did not include them on the content schedule, so even when we see the content schedule today at 12 and reduxes aren't on it, it doesn't mean they aren't going to be dropping. The rest of content this week, I do expect it to be a pretty solid week. We'll talk about Season 3 here in a few minutes, but yes, Season 3 will be coming. Season 2 is wrapping up. We'll probably have 2 drops of Most Feared Collector Series later today, and then on Friday, probably nothing. Maybe we see Team Builders. I don't think we see Team Builders probably for another 2 or 3 weeks, most likely until the end of Most Feared. I like Team Builders. You guys like Team Builders. It's a really good promo, especially when it comes to theme teams. I just don't think we see it this up and coming Friday. And then, of course, on Saturday, we are going to have Legends. Collector Series will go live today at 1:30 p.m. Eastern time, and we will talk about those cards here in a second. But when it comes to the market, a few market groups are going to drop. We talked about 89 overall limited times. Even if we don't have their reduxes today, I would sell off every single 89 overall limited time I have. Taylor Mays, William Perry, which by the way, you guys can see Calvin already tanked a ton. That is because we have the 90 overall Calvin coming by collecting all of the Collector Series champions. Again, we'll get there in a minute. You guys can see these prices have skyrocketed up for some of these cards. 89 overall Taylor Mays and 89 overall William Perry, and I guess 90 overall Micah and 90 overall, where's the other limited time part of this promo, Cam Newton. These cards are also going to tank today. I almost want to guarantee you, just like we have the new 90 overall Calvin coming, all of these cards should have a revamped version, or at least that's what they did in Season 1 of the Collector Series promo. Taylor Mays, William Perry, even Cam Newton, Micah Parsons are holding value right now. If you guys are watching this video before content goes live, please sell off these cards. I almost want to guarantee you they will get cheaper, even if they're not in the pack, which I do think we're going to have our choice. I've been calling them the revamped limited times, part of the Collector Series collection set. They're still going to get cheaper. Lamar Jackson champion is eventually dropping. Micah Parsons is cool, but like, we're going to get better left edge rushers. Sell these cards off. Take your millions of coins. The 90 overall Most Feared market is going to take a dip. Anytime we go from part 1 to part 2 of a promo, the part 1 players, they always get cheaper. There are a few different ways you guys can attack this. One, sell off your part 1 players. Number 2, and this is probably the most important thing right here, if you guys are stocking candy on your account, I know the Pumpkin Pass is still not in the game. Go buy this pack right here. Pick the most expensive champion, if you have the candy on your account, of course, and sell off whatever champion you guys get. This is going to lose value. These champions are not going to stay at 550,000 coins. The part 1 to part 2 market dip is a real thing. Anytime we go from part 1 to part 2 of a promo, the part 1 players, they always get cheaper. This has been the case since all the way back in the start of Madden 25. For as long as I have been tracking it, it has happened. I almost want to guarantee you it is going to happen again. I expect part 2 of Most Feared to be fire, and we most likely will have a part 1.5 coming on Tuesday, so capitalize on it today. People always ask me when is the best time to sell my part 1 players. It is Monday. It honestly is Sunday. Sell these cards off. You can literally buy them back probably tomorrow, if not tomorrow, Thursday or Friday, and you should generate a good bit of coin. Now, the Collector Series players are a little bit different. That collection set is going to go live, and again, we'll get there in a second. I would sell these cards off today if you have them. They are going to get cheaper. 500,000 coins for Vita Vea. I don't know what he was going for last night, but it was not 500k. Sell him off right now. Even if you want to do the collection set, sell off Vita Vea. He is not going to hold value at 500,000 coins. 88 overall champions. I do expect these cards to continue to go down in price a little bit. I mean, they're already cheap as is. They're going to get cheaper. Most Feared is going to continue to give us heater after heater after heater. I will say, though, anything 87 and below, if you want to buy it for your team, be my guest. There are a lot of really solid value plays down here. I mean, the game time cards are still elite. Campus Heroes are very good. Legends down here. Anything 87 and below, I wouldn't sell off, but if you want to buy them, I would buy them. 88 plus, and even the 88s, like, I'm not selling off my 88s. I use them on my team. They're getting the job done. But let's say you have, like, a Trent Williams, you have a Tremaine Edmonds. I would consider selling off these cards. 88 overall Reduxes, if you have any of the more expensive Reduxes. If we do get Reduxes this week, so 89 overall limited times get tossed back in packs, the floor of the Redux special offer is going to be the 88 overall Reduxes, so it'll be like an 88 plus. That means people are going to be pulling these cards again at a higher clip. I will say these cards aren't very expensive or very good. The only one I would really worry about selling off is Harold Landry, maybe even a Travis Kelce, Michael Bennett too. But let's say you have, I mean, if you're using Dan Marino, why are you using Dan Marino? But let's say you're using like a Dak Prescott. I don't think you have to necessarily sell them off, but if you're using a Patrick McCarry or a Michael Bennett, it's not a terrible idea to look to move them this week, especially if we do get 89 overall limited time Reduxes this week. Interesting right here, if we do get 89 overall LTD Reduxes, Tyrann Mathieu Career Tribute did not get an 86 overall Redux, so I don't know what happens with Amari Cooper. Maybe he gets one, maybe he does not. The Reduxes will be all of the Unstoppable limited times. It's going to be the 89 overall. What happened to the Rival promo? Does this just not exist anymore? We haven't gotten solo challenges for the last few Tuesdays. We haven't gotten LTDs. Did we bully EA out of dropping this promo? There's definitely a good chance. Howie Long getting an LTD is a massive one. He's going to stay expensive because he's just good and he fits Raiders theme team, but I would still sell off his limited time. His Redux will still be pricey. Isaiah Rodgers, Caleb Williams, Ryan Branch still going for $1 million is interesting. Tucker Kraft, Taylor Mays, William Perry. I would really sell off any 89 overall limited time. Now, I'm sure you guys have questions about Collector Series. Let's talk about all of that right now. Basing it off of the questions I got last night on my updates video, no, the set right here is not in the game to exchange all of the champions. That will not go live until later today at 1:30 p.m. Eastern time. This is the set for Season 1 Collector Series, so we can kind of use this as a general feel of what we're going to have later today. Essentially, when content goes live, this set for Season 2 should go live. It'll be called the Ultimate Mythical Series Player, and by exchanging all of the champions, you are going to receive a few things. One, a Ultimate Collector's Token that will be used at a later date. I have this token on my account. We're not going to be able to use it for some time. When it comes to actually using that Ultimate Collector's Token, we have no idea if it's going to be worth it. I'm completing it, you know, because I want to see what we get. I would expect it to be worth it. We don't know what we're going to get, though, but again, it should be pretty solid. We won't be able to use that probably until we have 99, but I still would recommend if you guys have the coins to knock this out. Number 2 is going to be every single champion back as an auctionable player. This means you can complete this set while only losing 200 to 300,000 coins. I will be completing the set on Twitch today as soon as I go live, so if you guys want to see me actually do it and see how many coins I lose, link for my Twitch is down below in the description. And the number 3 is going to be one of those 90 overall revamped or refreshed limited times. The only player EA showed us last night is that Calvin Johnson. That card will not be auctionable, and the only way to get that card is by exchanging all of the Season 2 Mythical Series Collector Series champions. Now, in Season 1, we got every single LTD got one of these revamped players, so I would assume they do the same thing for Season 2. It hasn't been confirmed. Again, I don't know why EA literally only showed us one player. It was a little bit concerning last night. It's not the be-all, end-all. We'll have to wait and see. But even if it is just Calvin, that card has 91 base speed at 6'5". He's going to be a monster. The Collector Series market did skyrocket up, like I said. So if you have any of these cards, I would consider selling them off. Even like the lower overall Collector Series players, I would move off of them. I would sell them off. That's pretty much everything market and set-wise right now. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to drop them down below in the comment section. I will get back to you guys as soon as I can. Literally just drop down a list of players and say buy or sell, and I will let you guys know whether I would be buying or selling them. I will let you know. Most of the time, my answer is sell. Let's talk a little bit about Season 2. Season 2 wraps up officially on Wednesday. Servers will shut off super early Wednesday morning. On today's content schedule, whenever it does go live, I would expect us to have a special stream Tuesday night breaking down all of Season 3. Be on the lookout today for official Season 3 leaks from Mutt Leaks. The fact that we haven't seen them yet is kind of like okay. I thought we'd see at least an animation. We haven't seen anything yet from Mutt Leaks, so it's kind of concerning. But usually Mondays are big leak days from Mutt Leaks, so be on the lookout for that. I do expect it to be coming today. If not, we'll have the official reveals tomorrow. When it comes to Season 2, and I guess Season 2 tokens and tickets, everything is going to transfer over. So that means your solo season tokens, that means your season tickets, that means your weekly spotlight tickets. So yes, you should still grind out your league and your run for this week, even if you already completed the set and you don't have enough tokens to complete it again in season 2. It will be the exact same token in season 3, same exact concept for weekly spotlight tokens as well as season tickets. So I would knock all of this out. If you have not already finished off your season 2 field pass, you gotta lock in. I would recommend you, if you haven't finished this off, this should be the #1 thing you are doing today. There isn't a level I would feel safe stopping at besides level 45. The premium field pass, if you do finish off the field pass and you don't have it, is the best $15 you guys can spend in this game. Spend the money, buy the premium field pass, and get ready for season 3. Promo XP, a bulk of our XP is over here in the promos. This will go away on Wednesday. We'll get new promo XP for season 3, but this XP doesn't transfer over, so get it done right now. That's basically everything tied into season 2. I've been seeing a kind of, I guess, concerning amount of, there's been a lot of bugs in this game, but apparently by playing either of the house rules, it's not tracking over here in the event. I don't know what to tell you guys. So much in this game is just so unbelievably broken. And yeah, it actually does look like they completely took out the XP tied into the Season 2 event pass. EA, what are you guys doing? This pass right here has a premium track and you can no longer level it up. Again, everything in this game mode has been, super bugged over the last few days, but that is something I just noticed and something I don't necessarily like. I told you guys the Pumpkin Pass has still not returned, but not got your most feared pass. I don't know what the Pumpkin Pass, I would assume the Pumpkin Pass shows back up. I don't really know when or how or what they're going to do with it, but it should eventually come. So when it comes, basically, for those who don't know, the Pumpkin Pass will track how much candy you spend. You still don't know if it's going to track all of the candy you already spent. At this point, I'm just going to assume it will not, and it's not the be-all, end-all. I don't have an update for you guys on Tristan McCollum, the MCS Twitch drop player. I know people spend candy, and their packs just completely disappeared. On top of that, we talked about the keys disappearing. There are a lot of issues going on in this game. And I say all this because we should have a massive patch coming to the game with Season 3. At the start of every single new season, this is when EA tosses in all of the new updates to the game. Yes, gameplay should receive some fixes. We all know how impossible it is to get stops in this game. Hopefully they tune up defense. I would assume they do. They have been very proactive when it comes to fixing gameplay issues. So for that, I will give EA credit. But when it comes to Ultimate Team issues, they have not been very active, unless it's like, a pack glitch, because that gets fixed within 5 minutes. I would expect a lot of the issues we have seen over the last 2 weeks, and that includes bidding, the Pumpkin Pass, Twitch drops, the servers, missing packs, basically everything that's been going wrong. That should be addressed in this big Season 3 patch. Now, if it's not, I don't know what to tell you guys. That would just be the thing that makes the most sense. EA does not like to communicate with us, which, I don't understand why. Why is there not somebody who sits in that office and their sole role is just to communicate with the player base? EA, I am available. Regardless, I do expect it to be the case. So if you guys are having some issues with a lot of things going on in the game and, there is a fair share of things just cooked right now, be on the lookout for Season 3 patch Wednesday morning. Hopefully we get patch notes probably tomorrow at some point. And hopefully in those patch notes, they tell us everything we want to hear. Last little thing on the game right now, we should receive a new leaderboard campaign this week. Maybe we see it on Thursday. Maybe we see it on Wednesday. I am personally going to be doing it. I don't know if I recommend for you guys to do it. If you know and you think back to the last leaderboard campaign, yeah, it was definitely something. I totally lied. The last actual thing on the game right now before we slide on over to mutt.gg is going to be these VIP sweepstakes entries. Essentially what this is if you are part of the Madden VIP, and no, I have no idea how you actually get in. I've been in for 2 or 3 years. I think it's just pure luck. You can sign up if you Google Madden VIP program and you click on the link. There is some times where you can apply. I don't think that's open right now, but I literally just had it on my account 3 years ago. I think it is random. This, I guess we'll call it a Madden tip right here, gives you a 1 of 100 chance at a most feared Ultimate LTD player item, and it's going to end on October 22nd. If you're wondering on why that hasn't done anything yet, I would assume it does things in 2 days on October 22nd. I'll have to wait and see if that actually happens, but right now, nothing has officially changed. and I'm pretty sure today is October 20th, and I believe this is the day the shapeshifters are supposed to shapeshift into something else. We're at .gg right now, and we do have two very good cards to take a look at. First up, we got Commander Legend Vernon Davis. 87 catch and traffic, 87 catch, 87 medium, 84 run blocking, 81 strength, 89 speed, 88 spec, and 90 short route running. He does not get the super juiced up spin. He is only 6'3", but he's a Commander Legend. We need a tight end, so you will be joining my team today, Vernon. And then finally, Calvin Johnson. Now, 90 catch and traffic, 89 catch, 91 deep, 93 jump, 91 speed, 94 spec, 89 short, 87 medium route running. He's 6'5", 235 pounds. This will probably be the best wide receiver in the game. I know I touched on it earlier in the video, but this is a card you guys will get for exchanging all of the Collector Series champions. This is a card you will not be able to buy on the auction house, and this is not EA reusing player items. They did this for Season 1. When they did it in Season 1, everyone was super excited for it. I mean, EA just did not communicate this well with us last night at all. I do understand the confusion, but this is actually something very good, so I am going to give EA credit where credit is due. So that is going to be everything we got this morning. If you guys did enjoy today's Monday morning video, go down there and drop a like. If you are new to the channel, subscribe, and go down there and comment down. Let's do the fire emoji. Let's go with the classic to let me know you guys made it this far in the video. I love you guys as always, and until content goes live, peace. Have a good one.